Look around you. Everything you see, everything you touch, from the towering skyscrapers that define our cities to the very blood that courses through your veins, depends on one single element: iron. It's the backbone of our modern world, the silent partner in our existence. But what if I told you that this fundamental element, this very iron, didn't originate on Earth? What if its story began long ago, far away, in the heart of a dying star? Iron is truly unique. It's essential for life as we know it, playing a critical role in transporting oxygen in our bodies. It's also incredibly abundant, making up a significant portion of our planet's core. Yet here's the puzzle. The conditions needed to create iron are so extreme, they simply don't exist on Earth. Our planet, in its natural formation, couldn't have forged this element. So, if Earth didn't make its own iron, where did it all come from? This abundance, this necessity, points to a story that is not of this world. Iron is different. Its origins are cosmic, and understanding them changes how we see our planet and ourselves. Modern science, with its powerful telescopes and advanced physics, has peeled back the layers of this mystery. The answer lies in the cosmos, in the life and death of massive stars. For a star to create iron, it needs to be immense, at least 8 times the mass of our Sun. Inside these stellar furnaces, under unimaginable pressure and heat, lighter elements are fused together, step by step, creating heavier ones. But the process stops at iron. Creating iron doesn't release energy, it consumes it. This triggers a catastrophic collapse, leading to one of the most spectacular events in the universe: a supernova explosion. In this fiery cataclysm, the iron forged in the star's core is violently scattered across space. Science tells us that this cosmic dust, rich with iron, traveled through the void for eons. Long before our Earth even existed, this iron was on a journey. Eventually, through meteorites and cosmic debris, this star-forged iron was delivered to our young planet, becoming a fundamental building block for the world we know today. Now let's turn our attention to a text that has been read for over 1400 years, the Qur'an. In a chapter fittingly named Al-Hadid, which translates to the iron, a fascinating statement is made. Verse 25 contains a very specific phrase. It says, "And we sent down iron." Notice the language. It doesn't say we created iron from the earth or we made iron on earth. The choice of words is deliberate and precise. Sent down. This phrase implies an external origin, a descent from above. This description, 10 centuries before the invention of modern telescopes or the study of stellar nucleosynthesis, remarkably aligns with what science has only recently discovered, that iron is not native to our planet but was indeed delivered from space. This alignment is what truly surprised scientists and scholars when they began to examine it. For ancient civilizations, iron was a material they could mine from the ground. While they sometimes found meteoritic iron, these were rare, mysterious objects, often revered but not understood. The idea that all iron, even the iron deep within the earth, had an extraterrestrial origin was completely beyond JEJICH knowledge. They had no access to the physics of stars, no concept of supernova explosions. The knowledge that iron was forged in distant stars and then rained down upon our planet is a 20th century discovery. It wasn't common knowledge. It was a cosmic fact, hidden in plain sight, waiting for our technology to catch up and confirm what had been written centuries ago. So does this make the Quran a science book? The answer is no, and it's important to approach this with a balanced perspective. The Quran is not a textbook of physics or astronomy. It doesn't provide scientific formulas or detailed explanations of cosmic mechanics. Instead, it is a book of guidance and signs, inviting humanity to reflect on the world around them. Its purpose is not to replace scientific inquiry, but to spark it. Passages like the one about iron are seen by believers as signs, or ayat, that point to a creator and encourage a deeper contemplation of the universe. In this view, science doesn't contradict faith. Rather, as our knowledge expands, it can illuminate the depth of these ancient words. It's about reflection, not formulas. And this is why it matters so much today in our modern, often divided world. The story of iron shows us that science and faith don't have to be in conflict. They can be two different, complementary paths to understanding our existence. One path uses observation and experimentation to uncover the how, while the other uses revelation and reflection to explore the why. The Qur'an actively encourages its readers to observe, to think, and to use their intellect to understand the signs in the universe. When we discover that iron was forged in the stars, it doesn't diminish faith. For many, it deepens it. It transforms a simple element into a profound reminder of our connection to the cosmos, fueling our curiosity and our sense of wonder. Think about it. Iron, the very element that gives our blood its color and our civilization its strength, came from the fiery death of a star. It was sent down to us from the heavens. And 14 centuries ago, the Qur'an invited us to reflect on this very fact. Is it a mere coincidence, or is it an invitation to think, to wonder, and to see the universe in a new light? The choice to reflect is yours. Thanks for watching.